I can't see.
No. Where's my thing?
I hid it.
What'd you do with it?
I hid your no cone.
I can say no myself.
I know, you say it quite a lot. Want to make out? No. You want to go where I want to go for dinner? No.
Oh, poor baby.
Do you love me?
Yes.
I knew I'd get one out of her. Hi, welcome back to another edition of Cooking Chris's Dishes with the good old boy, where we're cooking up dishes straight from recipes.crock.com, which is my beautiful wife's cooking blog that has well over 500 recipes and rising. And on the site is some sweetness. And I'm not just talking about me, ladies. We have something called magic bars. I think another version of this might be called a 7-layer bar. Depending on how you make it, there's not 7 layers here. There's a few layers.
No, I'm really confused because I thought we had nuts in it.
Well, that's because you're nuts. In this recipe, there are no nuts. This is just a very, very simple recipe. We call it magic bars because they're so quick and simple and easy to make. It's like, a boom, magic.
Yes.
And they appear in your slow cooker. And in a little bit, I'll show you some more magic.
And and you know why?
Yes.
I'm interrupting you.
It's
sorry.
Okay.
I can tell.
I'm used to it.
Upsets you.
It does not upset me. What?
I'm just saying.
Yes, dear.
It'd be really good if they added walnuts to it.
You could add walnuts to this. Here's the thing, folks. Let's talk just you and me right here, right now. If you find a recipe on this site, or any site for that matter, and you say, I think that would be better with, and then add the ingredient, try it. My wife has been saying all day, this would be good with walnuts in it, or pecans, or some kind of a nut. She likes nuts. That's why she married me. But me, I would change the recipe just a little bit to suit my palate. And I'll tell you about that here in a minute. But here's what we have for you today. In the magic bars...
Did we just really say we'd prefer it totally different, but here, cook it this way?
I think we kind of did. This is the recipe that I made today, and I'm going to show you how I made it. And you can change it, alter, however you want. If you want to put sardines in it, have at it. But here's what we've got. Here are the ingredients that you're going to need if you want to make it like I made it today. You need 1 1/3 cup. Would that be 1 1/3 cup or 1 1/3 cups?
Cups.
1 1/3 cups of crushed graham crackers. Now all I did was I took mine and I took a whole package of graham crackers. I took a whole package of graham crackers. A whole package of graham crackers. Put them in a gallon-sized bag, and then I used a rolling pin. Well, yeah, if you want to get all technical about it, I used one of them pie thingies. You use a rolling pin and smash out, pulverize, if you will, your graham crackers until it comes out, well, like dust.
You did things caveman style.
I did.
I just go and purchase it already crumbled up for ease.
They got that?
Yes.
I didn't look for that.
You could just buy a box of graham cracker crumbs. Yeah.
Somebody should be a millionaire for that idea, because this took a whole 30 seconds to do it my way.
I know.
1 1/3 cups of that. You also need 1 stick of butter that has been melted. You need 1 can of not evaporated milk, sweetened condensed milk. Mm-hmm. It's sweet. It's tasty. It's condensed. You also need 2 cups of your favorite assortment of chips. The chips that we used in this recipe are white chocolate chips, butterscotch chips, and chocolate chips. These are milk chocolate morsels, as they say. Now, we're talking about this whole altering of recipes. I'm not a big white chocolate fan, nor am I a big butterscotch fan as far as chips go.
Man,
I know. I'm breaking my wife's heart telling you this. How I would put it would be peanut butter chips, caramel chips, and chocolate chips. And I call them magic turtle bars, because I don't know if y'all have ever seen a magic turtle before, but they taste great.
Oh.
But here the bar is not a magic turtle.
Well, not if you don't put some nuts in it.
Well,
That's no turtle.
And then to make my wife happy, I'd put nuts in it.
I'm really disappointed in myself right now.
So here's what you do. You take your 1 1/3 cup of graham cracker crumbs that I guess you can buy in a store that have already been crumbled up.
Yes.
And your stick o' butter that doesn't come from the store melted. If it does, you need to take it back. I melted this myself. And mix it together like so until every single crumb has soaked up every single bit of your stick of melted butter. Just like that. We'll get that all combined together. Because what you're making pretty much is just a crust. Kind of like a pie crust like you would for, I don't know, like a cheesecake. Ooh. I wonder if do they make like cheesecake morsels? Anything like that?
I don't know.
Somebody should really come up with that.
Crock pot cheesecakes, though.
Yes. Ooh, we should do a crock pot cheesecake sometime. What do y'all think? Leave us a comment down below and let us know if you'd like to see us do a crock pot cheesecake. Please do, because I really like to make one. I like cheesecake. I like pie. Let's just face it, folks. I like food. Which is probably a good thing, because if I didn't really like it, this wouldn't be a very popular channel. I'm gonna make some food today. Hope you like it. That'd be really crummy attitude, wouldn't it? So then what you want to do is take your buttery crumbs and just put them down in your slow cooker. Like so. That was my dog sneezing. Bless you, Octavius. Everybody say, bless you, Octavius. You remember that time when we did that? And like people are still commenting today saying, bless you, Chris. Just do that. Make sure your hands are clean. I did wash my hands right before I did this. Put it down in your slow cooker, as so, to make a small bed for the rest of your ingredients. I don't know why I started talking like this, but I just did, so I sound like Bob Ross. Happy little trees.
You're missing the hair.
Huh? I'm missing the hair?
You don't have the Bob Ross
No.
hair.
No. Well, I've kind of got the Bob Ross look on my back, but that's different.
Ew.
Y'all have back hair? Leave a comment down below if you do.
Really?
No, just kidding. Don't. That's gross. Leave a picture. All right, so you've got that all there. You want to cover everything up just like that. And then you want to take your can of sweetened condensed milk and you want to carefully lick the lid.
Oh.
Yes, you do. And then just drizzle it over the top to cover your graham cracker crust. How's that? How are we doing on that side? We're doing good. Just like that. And then that, as it cooks, is actually going to soak into your graham cracker crust and butter. And it will set up like a cookie. Like a bar. Which reminds me of a funny joke.
Really?
Yeah. 3 nuns walk into a bar. The 4th one ducked. Alright.
Wow.
So there is what it looks like now. And then this is the part where you can be a little discriminate on how you want it done. Actually, I could just use this cup right here instead of dirtying that one. Let's do that. So I've got less dishes to do later. Because you know I'll clean this up later, right?
Uh-huh. You just put the dirty dish inside the clean dish.
I will clean that up later.
Uh-huh.
There's how I clean it up. I put it in the sink. And then you want to take whatever, however, you know, this is still, let's do this. Because you want 2 cups of chips, however you want to do it. If you want to do peanut butter chips, you can do peanut butter chips. You want to do chocolate chips, you want to do straight up chocolate chips, you could. This is where you get to play chemist, I guess, or we're going to call you a cookie engineer.
Food science.
A food scientist. Ooh, food science sounds like fun. I should have studied that in college. But you just want to put in however you want to have this combination done of chips. But when it comes down to it, you want 2 cups of those chips. So that's enough of the white chocolate and the that's enough of the white chocolate and the butterscotch. I'll top it off with your chocolate chips. A little bit more there. That's be one too many, so I'm gonna put that there. This is the fun part about doing it my way. Now, let's do this. Can you take this? Put it in here. Because you want it to be evenly distributed across your bowl.
I could have just sprinkled them on. Okay. Okay.
Random.
All right.
I like my cookies randomly distributed.
Okay.
Or I guess these technically aren't cookies, they're bars. But now I'm just going to take my, not nuts, there's no nuts in this, my chips and sprinkle it across the top. And you'll see that they're going down in that condensed milk.
Now, if you were going to add nuts, I'd add about half a cup of chopped walnuts. And I'd sprinkle it on probably before the chips so that it gets down under there. Because the chips are going to melt a little bit. Not a whole lot. They're still going to retain their shape. But that condensed milk is going to kind of glue it all together.
Mm-hmm. And now, what you want to do, clean up your little workstation. See, I said I'd clean it up later. Mm-hmm. Toss your lid on it.
No
and you're going to want to set... No, you shouldn't, really. You want to set this on high for 1 to 2 hours and keep an eye on it after 1 hour. All you want to do is have the sweetened condensed milk soak down in and kind of set up with those graham crackers. And then, don't cut into it. Once it's cooked, you'll see it. The morsels will get all glossy and all that condensed milk goes down into the graham cracker. Don't touch it. Leave it alone. Let it cool. Because if you cut into it when it's warm, it's just going to fall apart and be all mushy. Let it cool off. Let it set up.
Your butter will have melted, and you'll see a little bit of the butter coming up around the edges. You'll also see that your sweetened condensed milk in the center will have bubbled a little bit, but it's set. It's not still liquidy on top.
And now, I realized later on the reason why we call these magic bars. Because you saw how full that was? Well, I made some of these earlier today so that I could do y'all a quickie recipe. I'm not sure if the quickie video is going to go up first or if this video will, but I did a quickie. And then I left and I went to work, my other job. When I came home, the magic was half of the bars were gone.
And he was really happy about it.
Oh, let me tell you, the joy that came from my heart, I never got none of them.
Aunt Lou, what did you do?
Aunt Lou came up to visit us today, and I'm going to blame her since she's not here because I can't blame my wife. She's right over there. But, as you can see, the bars have set up, and that comes out just like that. Clean as a whistle, I tell you. You could use a fork if you want to. But look how all the morsels have kind of settled down in. You can't really tell they're sweetened condensed milk because it's all soaked in, kind of mixed up with the butter there. But I will, for the sake of the show, give this a try. That's really sweet. That is almost sweeter than me.
Oh, I was gonna say it needs to sweeten you up since you were grouchy because we ate your magic bars.
I'm not so grouchy no more. I'm gonna be hyper for a while, but that's really good. Graham crackers are sweet, but they're also kind of salty. They got a little bit of salt in it, and you mix that with the sweetness of the condensed milk and the butter all together. It's really rich. Really, really good. And again, white chocolate's okay for me, but my combination would be peanut butter chips, caramel chips, and milk chocolate chips. And I'd even put some nuts in it, some walnuts, and make them turtle bars, magic turtle bars.
Well, if they're turtles, then they need to be pecans.
I thought it was walnuts.
No.
It's pecans?
Yeah.
Oh. I would use pecans because she told me to.
But in my version here, it would be real good with walnuts.
Mm-hmm. Either way, nuts would be good in that. It adds some more salt to it too. If you got some salty pecans or salty walnuts to go in that. Very, very rich. That is definitely not a one-person meal. That is take to a party and share, take to work and share. I would happily take that to work tomorrow, but there's hardly any left.
Oh.
Aunt Lou.
No.
But it's very, very good. You saw how quick it was to make. Do a little melting of your butter. Do a little smushing of your graham crackers if you can't find already mushed up graham crackers like I couldn't find today. But real simple and real sweet. Be great for a party. Maybe a Halloween party coming up.
Yeah, or holidays. And this is one of those recipes people ask a lot of times, well, why wouldn't you just make it in the oven? Well, because you could take it with you this way, and make it on site. You could also, if it's around the holidays, there's a lot going on in the oven, so this is a way.
Yeah, I'll give your oven a break.
That's a way to have a sweet treat made on the side.
And a slow cooker plugs in anywhere, so you got all these people in the kitchen, plug it in the bathroom.
No.
It would make the bathroom smell great.
No, you're not.
People would go in there and be like, is that magic bars? You know?
Michael, no.
Okay, not the bathroom, the living room. The laundry room.
On the side counter in the kitchen is fine.
Or on the side counter in the kitchen.
Yes. This is the way we make magic bars, like even on a regular just night, because I like the way that they set up in the slow cooker better than the oven, personally.
Yeah.
So that's my preference.
Of course, you also like nuts on yours.
But I prefer nuts. I don't know what crazy woman put that up on the side without nuts in it. That does not make sense to me.
Aunt Lou.
No, that was all my fault.
Shh. Blame your sister. I do. We want to thank you guys again for watching another edition of Cooking Chris's Dishes with the good old boy. If you like what you're seeing, give us a like, give us a comment down below, and also, please, please, please become a member of the Crock Posse. And do a little subscribe clicking down below. And also check us out over at Facebook at Recipes That Crock, on Instagram at Recipes That Crock, and on Twitter at Recipes Crock. And you keep watching and we will be doing some really cool things in the future. You keep watching and we'll keep cooking and all will be well. Bye, y'all.